The Congress also featured the virtual participation of RPF Inkotanyi female members living in more than 22 countries around the world and focused on the theme of the role of women in the stability of the family unit. Speakers at the Congress commended women for the way they have helped the country to cope with the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic.
Tuboneyeho gushima abanyamuryango muri rusange n'urugaga rw'abagore by'umwihariko.
We take this opportunity to thank all members of the party in general, but women in particular, because you were not discouraged by the difficulties the pandemic presented and continue to serve the party. We ask all female members of the party to continue being the catalyst of personal and overall development, working together in the areas you live and work, and remembering that we all serve the party and should therefore behave like the people of integrity this party produces.
Biranga intore za RPF Inkotanyi.
The members were also reminded not to waste the opportunities the party has provided for all women through the norms of gender equality.
Kwe rero twagize amahirwe, amahitamo yaraje, tubona RPF maze iraturera.
We were fortunate to have a choice and found the RPF that took care of us, giving us an upbringing similar to the one provided by a parent. Such a parent does everything possible to give their child the sort of knowledge and principles that will help them throughout their lives. Members of the RPF, through the most difficult times, the party has shown us that the country continues to develop as long as gender equality is respected. The Honorable Chairman of the party once told us that whatever robs a woman of peace does the same thing to a man. A poor woman makes a man poor, and a rich one enriches a man, because there's no society with women or men. Only all societies have both.
The First Lady also reminded the members to ensure that the country's family unit remains stable and secure.
Let me use this opportunity to ask you female members in particular and the party in general that we teach families how to engage in dialogue and live in harmony. On this journey, we have all committed to of building up a good, stable, and secure family unit. Let us support married couples by doing more than just holding bridal showers and instead provide timely advice to address issues before they go out of proportion. Let us therefore continue to work together to build up the sort of people that are resilient, the sort of future parents and leaders fit for Rwanda.
The members present commended the fact that Rwanda is a country that now fully embraces gender equality.
Today, women have value because of the good governance and the choices made by our RPF Inkotanyi Party. Though female children traditionally did not inherit property from their parents, the law now gives us rights over land, and that is important to female entrepreneurs like us because you cannot work without collateral. You know how hard things were, and we are therefore grateful for the good governance. In March 2020, when the coronavirus pandemic struck, I could not find hand sanitizers anywhere. I therefore decided to use the chemistry I learned to come up with a formula to make one myself using ingredients from the aloe vera plant, and now sell it to more than 5 big institutions with more than 200 employees. When we say a child is difficult, we should all ask ourselves the role we played in raising that child. There's no question that we are all busy and that with more development comes more responsibilities. But looking back at the way we were raised, I believe we should do more to ensure that we only ask of our own children what we gave them to begin with. We should ask ourselves, how can we work at the same time imparting the sort of lessons to our kids so that it will guarantee a good future for our country.
Some of the achievements noted by the members in the last 2 years since the last Congress are the 649 houses that were built in 416 sectors, 143 cows that were donated as part of the Girinka program, and 7,365 women that were assisted to form cooperatives and access services provided by banks. Problems that I've noted as persistent include the issue of street children and incidents of child abuse. The members vowed to use the available resources to fight these and other problems starting at the local level.